Hello everybody, it's Richard the Urban Warlock here from Urban Warlock Healing. I'm going to do a no hashtag psychic medium reading because the last one went down quite well. Just to remind you, I only have the one count at Urban Warlock Healing. Anything else is a scam artist. If you want to book a private reading with me, I do intuitive tarot as well, and lots of other services. Go to my page, I've got a list of services there. I am aware that I accidentally spelled video wrong. I'm dyslexic, so I will rectify it at some point when I get around to it. Yeah, go by the verified Instagram account or urbanwarlockhealing.com, send me a message. So I was just kind of going about my daily business, and I started to get some stuff coming through, or downloads as they're sometimes called in this world. So I just want to start passing the messages on. This is going to be a collective reading. So kind of take what resonates. It's quite a broad area in life. I tend to look away when I'm doing my readings. I don't know why. So let's get started. So it's something about some kind of messages about some secrets being revealed. I want to say this week. So we're on Wednesday now. I feel that they're going to be revealed probably before Sunday. It might be a little bit later. Depending on when this kind of lands on your feed. It's some kind of secrets. Now I feel it's something to do with either partners, friends, family, or potential partners. I don't feel it's got anything to do with work. Now, this is for a collective. I am aware it feels like there's a lot of reveals coming through over the next couple of months, and I feel this isn't for the collective who have already had a reveal, because I'm aware that I do know some people who've recently had some quite shocking stuff come through. And it's not for them. It's almost like the next wave of collective. I'm getting a headache. I keep getting tension headache here. You may be experiencing that. It's like just above my eye. It's like when you strain your eye really heavily and you're really straining, you start to get a tension headache there. I was getting that before, and I wasn't sure if that was being impressed on me because I needed to kind of pass this message out along, and I thought, no, I'm going to sit down and have a drink first. Yeah, there's some kind of secrets that's going to be revealed. It's going to give you clarity. Now, again, because it's a collective reading, there are going to be a couple of people who are like, aha, yes, right, I finally get it. But for the majority, I feel it's going to be a little bit of a shock to the system, if I'm honest with you. I'm getting in my mind the song "You Can't Always Get What You Want," so there's going to be some disappointment attached to this. I'm being told to not lose the faith, though. Don't lose the faith, because it's almost like I want to use the phrase, but as one door shuts, another opens. So it's almost like whatever this reveal is, there's going to be other opportunities there, and they're going to come in quite fast. I'm getting in my mind closing the chapter. We're closing the chapter, and it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to move on now. Don't be distracted by the past. This always had to come through to you so you could move on. You've been stuck too much in the wrong headspace. You have been looking for this answer for some time now, but it's time to let go and start moving forwards. There are other opportunities. There are other people there as well. So again, like I say, it's either relationship, potential relationship, friendship, probably less so family. There could be one or two in the collective who this resonates in regard to family, but I feel that as I'm kind of talking and the information is being downloaded, I feel that's kind of a little less so. Okay, I'm being told that you're being elevated to a higher level. This is part of your kind of awakening process. So again, this is a collective. I don't feel it's the same collective as the last kind of medium reading I did, but that was about some kind of awakening as well. Again, I feel that this collective has probably already been through the awakening process. They already know. They're probably already kind of on their path. They know what direction that they're going in, whereas the last reading was people kind of just kind of going through that awakening process and potentially kind of knowing what direction they're going in. I feel that this collective is already knows which direction they're going in, because I'm being told that you've outgrown the situation. You've outgrown the situation. So not necessarily the person, because like I say, not all of these secrets that are being revealed are going to be negative. But you've outgrown the situation. You're on a higher level, energetically. I'm being told to not let this hold you back. You need to step out of this. You need to step out of this energy now. This is why it's happening. It's because you've not been able to do it yourself. So it's almost like something comes in and is a trigger. We're going through a process at the moment. I was doing a reading yesterday where I was saying this, where a lot of the crap is getting weeded out now. People in your life, situation, stuff like that. So for myself, for example, in the world that I live in, a lot of the kind of it's mainly mediums, who are kind of ego driven. They are getting weeded out. The universe is saying no more. We're not having you here anymore. The reason being is because we are going through this ascension process, and as people go through their awakening, they are going to start coming to psychic mediums, tarot readers, alignment coaches, healers, so Reiki healers, reflexologists, stuff like that, just to try and kind of clear themselves as they move forward. And the universe doesn't want the crap there anymore. It's done with them. And it's the same for kind of people, everyday people as well. They're starting to show their true colours. Like I say, it's not going to be for a lot in this collective. It's going to be a case of, I kind of always knew that. It's just been that you've been kind of waiting for the answers. You've been waiting for the missing puzzle pieces. For the majority, it will be a bit of a rude awakening, I'm afraid. And a lot of that is because, again, intuitively, because we've all got psychic abilities, intuitively, so your gut feeling, you've probably already known, you've probably always known that something was going to happen or something's going to change, but because the kind of logical mind has kind of taken over, or the feelings have taken over, it's clouded that, and it's almost like we've built up this impression, which isn't real. You know what I mean? It isn't real. So although intuitively we've already known, we've just not been able to kind of pull ourselves out of that energy and kind of see the situation as it really is. So the universe is saying, right, enough now, because you're on your kind of awakening process. So something's going to be revealed, some kind of secrets, that the other personal party has been holding. You're going to get the answers to that. It's like I say, for a lot of people, it's going to be a little bit of a slap in the face. But I feel also that as I'm saying that, it's like I can breathe again. It's like my lungs have opened up a little bit more. There's a little bit of tension in my shoulders, but I feel like I can breathe again a little bit. So it will be a bit of a relief at the same time. And as I was talking about revealing, I've got a tarot card, Moon in the reverse. Normally I'd be talking about that coming through in dreams, but I feel that this is very, I mean, it might be a case that, you'd got some suspicious catting coming, got some suspicions coming through in your dreams, and the universe and spirit have been trying to kind of guide you to say, look, things aren't right here, they aren't as you seem. But I feel that the reveal, it's gonna come verbally. It's gonna come verbally. Some of you might kind of stumble across some secrets that have been written down somewhere, stashed away somewhere, pictures, things coming through pictures coming through online, stuff along those lines. It's going to be it's going to be something along those lines. Okay, I'm getting in my mind, fear not, the truth always out. So it's for your higher, it's for your higher good and your higher purpose. Don't let fear hold you back. Forgive any wrongdoings. Let the universe take control. It's time to focus on yourself. It's time to let the universe and spirit guide you. You are picking up on the synchronicities, and this kind of process. I'm stopping a minute there. 10 minutes. This process is just finally releasing you. Okay, this is the final release. Okay, it might be a little bit tough. It might be a little bit painful, but you know it's for your higher good. You can feel it in you. So fear not.